Hello and welcome to this Alemlube Automotive tutorial. Today we will be demonstrating how to properly unpackage and commission an Alemlube Premium 8.5-ton column lift. The AAPMC85T will be used in this video. Step 1. Safety points. Please ensure that your work area is well clear of obstacles and that the work floor is level. Follow all safe lifting procedures and forklift operations as well as good manual handling practices. We recommend that the following procedure is carried out by at least 2 technicians. Ensure all tooling and equipment is fit for purpose and in good working order before continuing. Step 2. Tooling required to complete the commissioning process. A 24mm spanner, a boxing knife to remove packing, a 6 and 3mm hex key. Step 3. Removal of packing and transport framing. Carefully remove the plastic packing from the column lift while avoiding scratches to the protective coatings and observing the locations of any cables and hydraulic hosing. You will now be able to observe the transportation bracing located on the front section of the column lift. We will now remove the transport bracing using the 24mm spanner. This is easily done by removing the 2 fasteners as shown here. Remove the remainder of the plastic packaging. Slightly raise the entire column lift using mechanical aid as shown here. Now the lower section of the transportation brace can be removed from the work area and safely stored for reassembly if the column lift needs to be transported after the commissioning process is complete. Failure to reinstall the bracing may result in the tines becoming dislodged and damaged. The column lift can now be lowered back into position. Step 4. Installing the door protector. Remove the door protector from its transportation position. Using the 6mm hex key, remove the fasteners as shown here. Position the door protector as shown here and fix the door protector using the fasteners from the previous step. Step 5. Opening the maintenance hatch. Remove the fasteners on right side of the column as shown here. The maintenance hatch can now be open. Observe the manual and cable packing located within the maintenance hatch. Step 6. Filling the hydraulic oil reservoir. Using ISO 32 grade hydraulic oil, fill the reservoir to the fill line. Reinstall the reservoir cap. Be mindful to clean up any oil spills as we will need to visually inspect the hydraulic lines for leaks during the first powered movements in a later step. Step 7. Bleeding the hydraulic system. Using the electronic control system, we can now raise the column lift full height. Whilst this process is taking place, visually inspect all lines inside the maintenance hatch for any leaks. Once the column lift is at full height, begin lowering the tines to ground level. Hold the down button for 20 seconds to relieve air back to the reservoir. Then raise the tines up to 10 to 20 mm while keeping clear of the tine operational area. Using a step ladder, we can now access the hydraulic ram bleed screw. Using the 6mm hex key, gradually loosen the bleed screw until oil can be seen discharging from the cylinder. Observing the location of the O-ring, then tighten the bleed screw. Lower the tines to ground level and observe the height indicator on the LCD screen is reading a value of no more than plus or minus 2 mm. The column lift is now commissioned and ready for pairing and testing.